So I've moved my compost bays and they've come to the front of my plot, much neater. You are over here where there is now a huge pile of compost, and once that's moved and spread in spring, I'm going to be able to get to that back bit and sort it out because it's an absolute mess. So I've just taken some compost from the bottom of a pile that I started 8 months ago, and it's broken down lovely. It's full of worms, wood lice, and all those beautiful creatures that break down compost. And you know, for 8 months, that's really good. There's the odd little woody bit in there, but it's absolutely brilliant for spreading on the beds. It's a mixture of fresh horse manure, hay, all the sort of green stuff that I've grown and chopped down over the summer, fallen leaves, cardboard. It's all free, really, mostly. The fresh horse manure is really cheap. So look at that. It's absolutely beautiful compost in only 8 months. And I've got a lot of it there too. You know, tons of it, quite literally tons. Back bit and sort it out because it's an absolute mess. So I had to move the bays from there. But the compost is looking really good, to be fair. Super happy with how that's going. So we've got my little raised bit here. It's all looking a bit of a mess at the moment because I've just literally moved everything round. Pouring with rain this morning, so this lot has all got to go. I'm going to hire a man and van to get rid of all that crap. Going to keep my squash bit here. The squashes. This raised bed, I took the sides off and just left the 2 raised beds at the entrance. Got my rhubarb in here, which is going over now. The spring onions are doing fantastically. In fact, they're growing a bit quicker than I would have liked, really. Should be alright though through the winter. I'll just harvest them as I need them. And they're from seed, they did really well. Harvested most of the bits out of here now. I've planted some garlic, some store-bought stuff, and some stuff from Waitrose just to compare how it does. Interesting. Loads of beetroot. They're getting on some nice size. I'll be harvesting them over the winter. Got some really good sized beetroot down there. Herb bed. It's all looking so sparse. Polytunnel have now moved over here, was over here. And I've just cleared all the bed and I'm just going to plant in long rows. I'll top dress with compost on the bits where I've made what you can see look like beds-ish at the moment. So there's been a big change around, but I'm quite happy with it. So I'm going to plant some onions now, and these are from sets, so you can grow them from seed. You can start them off in very late summer or in spring, or you can plant what they call an onion set, which is just a small onion. You plant it up straight into some compost like that. You can leave the top sticking out and they look quite cool like that actually. They'll root nicely and it just gives it a head start. It's going to whoosh away and you could have a spring onion from that once spring comes in about 6 weeks, to be fair. And they'll just grow away over winter. They'll grow a little bit but not too much. I wouldn't recommend planting them anytime before mid-October, or they might grow too big and then the cold will affect them. So you just want them to sort of start growing a little bit. Just pop them in like that. It's really straightforward stuff. I've got some white onions here as well, and you can either grow a spring onion or a whole onion bulb from that. So this is how the polytunnel's looking at the moment. I've got my onion sets, some onions at the back that I planted a couple of weeks earlier, garlic, broad beans at the back there, and some carrots in the pot.